Hey everyone, Elshin here, and welcome back to Success Unlocked. Before we dive in, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the Success Unlocked YouTube channel for more insightful content. Throughout history, humans have made mistakes, some big, some small. But some mistakes have been so huge that they cost billions of dollars, led to wars, ruined businesses, or even changed the course of history. In today's video, we'll be looking at 10 of the biggest mistakes in history that cost billions. So, buckle up as we explore these costly catastrophes and the lessons we can learn from them. Our first stop takes us to the icy waters of the North Atlantic. On a fateful night in 1912, the RMS Titanic, a beacon of luxury and technological marvel, met its tragic end. Billed as practically unsinkable, the Titanic's demise was a harsh wake-up call to the dangers of overconfidence and inadequate safety measures. The ship lacked a sufficient number of lifeboats for everyone on board, a critical oversight that would prove fatal. The Titanic serves as a chilling reminder that even the most impressive feats of engineering can be vulnerable to human error and the unforgiving forces of nature. From the depths of the ocean, we shift gears to the bustling world of the American auto industry in the late 1950s. Ford Motor Company, a giant in the industry, was all set to revolutionize the market with a brand new car, the Edsel. Despite massive promotional campaigns, the Edsel became a byword for failure in the business world. The Edsel's design, often described as unattractive and even bizarre, failed to resonate with consumers. The result? Ford lost an estimated $2.5 billion in today's money on the Edsel, making it one of the biggest financial failures in automotive history. Our journey through history's biggest mistakes now takes us to the frontiers of space exploration. On January 28, 1986, the Space Shuttle Challenger lifted off from Kennedy Space Center, carrying the hopes and dreams of a nation. Just 73 seconds into its flight, tragedy struck. The Challenger broke apart, disintegrating in a fiery explosion witnessed by millions around the world. Engineers had raised concerns about the O-rings, crucial components of the solid rocket boosters, but their warnings were ignored due to pressure to maintain the launch schedule. The Challenger disaster served as a stark reminder of the importance of prioritizing safety over expediency. Chapter 4: New Coke, a recipe for disaster. Coca-Cola, facing stiff competition from rival Pepsi, decided to tweak the secret formula of its flagship drink in 1985. However, the response was anything but sweet. People protested, hoarded the original Coke, and flooded Coca-Cola with angry letters and phone calls. Just 3 months after its debut, Coca-Cola brought back the original formula, rebranded as Coca-Cola Classic, admitting their mistake. The new Coke debacle remains a cautionary tale in the business world, demonstrating the dangers of tampering with a beloved product and underestimating the power of brand loyalty. Chapter 5: Lehman Brothers, the collapse that shook the world. In 2008, one of the largest investment banks in the world, Lehman Brothers, filed for bankruptcy, sending shockwaves through the global financial system. The collapse of Lehman Brothers wasn't a single misstep but a culmination of risky bets, inadequate risk management, and a lack of regulatory oversight. The US government, fearing a systemic financial meltdown, bailed out several other major banks, but Lehman Brothers was allowed to fail. The collapse of Lehman Brothers triggered a global financial crisis resulting in trillions of dollars in losses, widespread job losses, and a prolonged recession. Chapter 6: Blockbuster, from Video King to Cautionary Tale. Blockbuster, the once mighty video rental giant, dominated the home entertainment industry. However, in a classic tale of disruption, Blockbuster went from market leader to cautionary tale, failing to adapt to the changing technological landscape. In the early 2000s, a small company named Netflix offered Blockbuster a chance to partner in the emerging world of DVD by mail rentals. But Blockbuster declined. The company eventually filed for bankruptcy in 2010, a shadow of its former self. Chapter 7: Kodak, a picture of missed opportunities. Kodak, a pioneer in the photography industry, once reigned supreme. Despite its legacy of innovation, Kodak fell victim to its own success, failing to adapt to the digital revolution sweeping the industry. Ironically, Kodak played a pivotal role in the development of digital photography. However, instead of embracing this groundbreaking technology, Kodak chose to protect its existing film business, fearing cannibalization. In 2012, Kodak filed for bankruptcy, a stark reminder that even industry giants are not immune to the disruptive forces of technological advancement. Chapter 8, Chernobyl, the meltdown that defined a generation. In the early hours of April 26, 1986, during a routine safety test, a series of design flaws and human errors led to a catastrophic explosion at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant's reactor number 4. The explosion released a massive amount of radioactive material into the atmosphere. The immediate aftermath was devastating, with dozens of plant workers and first responders dying from acute radiation poisoning. The Chernobyl disaster exposed the dangers of inadequate safety protocols, poor communication, and a culture of secrecy within the Soviet nuclear industry. Chapter 9. The Atomic Bomb, a Legacy of Destruction and Fear. In 1945, the United States detonated 2 atomic bombs over the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, effectively ending World War II. The decision to use these devastating weapons remains one of the most controversial in human history. Beyond the financial cost, the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki resulted in the deaths of hundreds of thousands of people, many of them civilians. The legacy of the atomic bomb serves as a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of unchecked scientific advancement and the enduring human cost of war. Chapter 10. The dot-com bubble. The burst heard around the world. The late 1990s and early 2000s saw a surge in internet-related startups, with investors pouring billions into companies promising to change the world. Fueled by speculative investments and a belief that internet companies were immune to traditional market forces, valuations soared to unsustainable levels. However, the bubble was not to last. In the early 2000s, reality set in, and the bubble burst, sending stock prices plummeting and wiping out trillions of dollars in market value. Countless dot-com companies went bankrupt, leaving investors with nothing but shattered dreams and empty wallets. Outro: learning from our mistakes. From the depths of the ocean to the vastness of space and the complexities of the financial world, we've journeyed through some of the biggest and costliest mistakes in human history. These colossal blunders offer invaluable lessons about risk management, the importance of adaptability, and the need for humility in the face of uncertainty. They remind us that progress is not linear, that setbacks are inevitable, and that true innovation requires learning from our mistakes. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Success Unlocked for more insightful content. See you in the next video.